Okay, I have an opener.
It's about time.
It's not very good, but as I was showering, getting ready for this podcast, do you guys wash the bottoms of your feet when you shower?
I think only if I've been to like a concert with sandals on.
So it's like not part of your normal
No.
routine.
No, because like the soap washes off my body, lands on the tile floor, and then they get soapy in the process. That's what I tell myself.
Mhm. Yeah, I just never wash the bottoms of my feet. And then I told that to someone, they're like, that's disgusting. Like, you need to start doing that. And I was like, huh, maybe I do.
No, I don't think you need to. There's a whole Reddit argument about should you wash your legs? Like people do or don't wash your legs. Like some people are like, yeah, it all just runs down. You're soaping up the top half. It's running down. You don't need to really lather up your legs.
Like women definitely shouldn't wash their hoo-ha.
What?
No.
Yeah, because
You also
Because
there's
like the
like a,
pH level.
yeah, exactly. You're gonna mess it
I've
up.
said it before and I'll say again, soap is really bad for your skin. You shouldn't
No,
actually
there are other products you can use, but you're not supposed to use like straight up soap.
Do you guys use loofahs?
No,
no. Throw
because
that
of the
away.
plastic. I switched.
It's all
I switched to
plastic,
like
and
a.
it's so much bacteria that builds in that because of the plastic,
No.
mold, and
So
I
what do I use? My
use
hand?
no. I use like a silicone scrub brushy thing.
yeah, or like a
Okay.
natural sponge or washcloth.
Oh, that's got to be full of bacteria. A regular sponge.
Yeah, sponges are actually really not great. You could just use like a cotton washcloth.
Cotton washcloth and then wash it, I guess.
Yeah,
All right. So ditching my loofah, not washing my legs. Great.
So you're gonna wash your feet, but not your legs.
Yeah, exactly. You just skip over the legs, go straight to the toes.
Hi, I'm Dev, the oldest.
I'm Trey, the middle child.
and I'm Nick, the youngest.
Must like boys.
Like or like.
Oh, he's already interrupting. I also am wearing my Lady Gaga shirt to show that I'm seeing her 1 week from today.
Are your Gaga tickets good? Like when like Las Vegas good or not? Not that level.
Yeah, we got floor. I think we're row 13.
Okay. Like when we went to Las Vegas for your 30th birthday and you sat on the floor and Nick and I were in the nosebleeds.
And you didn't tell me until I flew all the way from Australia to be there.
I've never
Whatever.
seen Nick
I'll never
so
live that down.
angry.
I'll
So
never live that
angry. I
down.
was like, geez, I'm not part of the core group, I guess.
It was only whatever.
We were definitely the B group.
We had a great time though, honestly. I cried a
I
lot.
know. So shut up.
Where are you going to see her?
She's at the Moody Center in Austin. It's where like the UT plays their basketball games and such. And then Devin gets here.
Oh God,
Oh,
don't tell him.
what?
He's gonna get so mad that I'm going to Austin and I'm not going to Australia.
No, I'm not. You said 2028.
Well,
Holding you to
I
that.
am coming in 2028, but we need to
Is-
make a plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so give us a little preview. What are we talking about this week?
Ooh, okay. My working title is Pasta to Die For.
God, my palms are already sweating.
There
Mine
is a double
is-
entendre in that, so you'll get it later.
Oh God, who's dying from gluten overdose? Mine is career paths don't have to be linear.
And mine is the baddest bitch pirate who ever lived.
Oh, are we getting some like Anna Shaw?
Wait,
Anna
are
Shaw
we gonna
pirate?
are we talking about the Chinese female pirate? I forget
No.
her name. Oh. Okay. Now I'm
Wait,
intrigued.
Chinese
there-
female pirate?
Yeah, she like controlled the Indian Ocean for
Oh,
a century.
not that
I'm
one.
thinking something else. Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
off.
I say we do pasta pirates career path.
Okay, go.
Yeah. All right. So basically, I'm going to talk about what pasta you should buy, like things to look for. Originally, pasta was a luxury food. In the 1600s, it was made with like sugar and spices. And tomatoes weren't used until the 1700s because they were thought to be poisonous at the time. Italy recognizes roughly 350 to 400 shapes with 1,300 different names. They're all designed for different sauces. So if you got ridge pasta, it holds chunky sauces, and smooth long pastas are good for creamy or oily sauce.
Huh. Fettuccine.
Did you know that cooking al dente is not just for the taste? It actually lowers the GI, to the glycemic index, which raises your blood sugar lower. And also cooking it less means that there's less nutrients that will leach out into the water. And this also helps with the sauce adhesion. So you can tell the quality based on the color. So I didn't really know this. Like pale yellow / creamy pasta is what you want. When it's bright yellow, it's actually really bad. It means that it's been dried too fast on high heat. So you're supposed to slow dry pasta, which gives it the pale color. And this actually affects the way you digest it. So you have trouble digesting pasta, maybe try a slower dried pasta. Do you know what a dye is? A pasta dye?
Like food
Like-
coloring?
No, it's
Or
like the
like-
little bit
Like a
that the
Vegas dice.
it's like the bit that the dough gets extruded through to make the shape of the pasta.
What did you call me?
So each pasta shape would have a different dye to like be extruded through so that it comes out in that shape.
Extruded? What's the word
Extruded,
we're
yeah,
saying?
like pushed through.
I just didn't know extruded was a word.
Oh, I thought that was a
Continue.
common
I
word.
have never heard that word before. Okay.
I watch them make pasta every night when I work now at this Italian restaurant, and they do change the shape
Yes,
of
they change the
the
dye.
hole.
Yes, so the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a dye is just a shaped hole that the dough gets pushed through. So bronze is best to use because it creates a rough surface for the pasta, which helps the sauce cling to it. And that's why fancy pasta looks really like dusty and matted. But
Like
it's
the
not
actual thing it's pushed through is made with bronze.
is made from bronze. Exactly. Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
So most companies in Italy will use bronze dyes, but a lot of US companies will use Teflon or
course.
plastic for their dyes. So obviously this has problems. Teflon, you've got PFAS, which is forever chemicals that can leach into it. And then with plastic, obviously you have microplastics. They use these because it's faster for extrusion. Faster means more money, or it's easier to clean. And then also there's less friction, so less energy needed to push it through.
How did you ever how did you learn? What made you be like, I wonder how this pasta is extruded?
Oh my god,
Like,
I literally got a
how is that a
targeted
thought?
ad on Instagram about
Oh,
this. I don't even know if it
okay,
was an ad. It
okay.
just was a autoplay, and I was like, "Huh, I've never thought about the way my pasta is made."
And then the ADHD brain was like, now I need
Yeah,
to do 3 hours worth
and
of
then
research on. Okay.
you know
Okay.
we've eaten a ton of pasta throughout our lifetime. We grew up eating it
That's all
every
we
every
ate.
single meal, like every day. Like
I was 24 before I realized that just pasta is not a whole meal. Like that's not a
Wait,
complete
but
meal.
also I have a question. What
it can be.
there's only one correct answer. What shape of pasta did we always eat growing up?
Penne?
Penne. It's all
That's
I didn't
all
think
that is all that was ever consumed.
I don't even think I knew we had different options.
I think we did
No.
a bow
Oh,
tie
unless
every
it was
now and then.
no.
Oh.
Pastina. Pastina was the only exception.
I think
Yeah.
we just made that word up though. I don't think it's actually called pastina. That was a
Well, it just
dadism.
means like tiny pasta, doesn't it? Pastina?
Yeah.
The tiny star.
Which is discontinued.
Why?
They
Oh,
no
God.
longer make that tiny star. I don't know.
Wait,
Bring it
anyone
up
or
with
just Barilla?
you'll have to chat
Barilla.
check me. Barilla.
Burria. Well, learn more about burria. Okay. When you're buying pastas, you want to look for, if it's made in Italy, it's probably bronze cut, but you want to look for bronze dye, al bronzo, or pasta di Gragnano. My
Wait,
Duolingo is paying off.
what about gold? A gold dye.
I think gold is too soft as a material. So when you're pushing it through, it's going to basically not hold its shape. So it won't last as long. It's not great. You can use copper
Oh.
alloy, which bronze is just copper and tin, but you can use kind of other different copper alloys that work.
Of course.
Like you just said that like it's a thing people know.
I went down
So
a
like next time I'm
deep
eating at a restaurant, I'll be
hole.
like, "Is this pasta bronze dyed?"
You could ask, yeah. Is this pasta di Gargnano?
Wow.
Is
Um,
this toothbrush ADA certified?
exactly. The companies that are not bronze cut that you probably use and have heard of are Barilla, Ronzoni, Cremate, Mueller, Prince, American Beauty, and San Remo in Australia. So those are all either plastic or Teflon. They do sometimes have like an organic range that will be bronze cut.
Okay.
Strange.
So what are big companies that are using bronze cut?
There really aren't any. Like you could get
Italy
a
or bust,
There's a gap.
baby.
There's a gap in the
literally, yeah.
market.
Like there's a few like if you get like maybe like a more expensive artisan one or something, but Berea has an Italian range one that is bronze, but normally the rest aren't.
I mean, Berea is definitely the industry standard, but it's never the go-to. Like
But
you're
it's
always like,
pretty
I'll settle on Berea.
yeah, but it's pretty yellow as a pasta too, right? Like I feel
It
like
is yellow.
yeah, I mean
I just
which
bought that for a long time because that's the one we ate when we were kids. But
yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean,
I never
now I
thought anything of
buy
it.
whatever gluten-free. I don't have any brand affinity. So if you want to sponsor me with a gluten-free pasta, hit me up.
All right. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Hmm. Do we want to talk about the female pirate, Anne Bonny?
Yeah,
Come on, Anne.
I have to Google her right
Okay.
now.
No, don't, because you'll spoil
No
all the
spoilers.
Oh,
knowledge I'm about to drop.
I just want to
Okay,
see if she wears an
so
eye patch.
she does not wear an eye patch. Anne
Okay.
Bonny was one of the very few documented female pirates of the golden age of piracy. She maybe was born in Ireland or maybe wasn't. Turns out most of this information came from a book about pirate biographies, which was referred to as greatly unreliable. So
Wait, what
maybe
year?
some of this is true.
Do we have a
Yeah, what
year
century?
range? Yeah, what century?
she okay, her pirating was happening around 1720.
Okay.
So she
So
was like
her
a
like
young 20-year-old ish.
maybe. I don't even it doesn't
Okay.
even say what her birth date was. But her backstory is scandal from the start. She was the illegitimate daughter of an attorney and his servant, and the mother gave birth to her while she was in jail. And then her father tried to raise her disguised as a boy to hide the scandal because people in the town knew that there was a bastard girl who was born. And so he basically had her cross dressing and tried to raise her as a boy. But then word got out and it was a disgrace. And so they moved over to the Carolinas, the attorney father and Anne. There were claims that she maybe stabbed a maid and also severely beat a man who attempted to rape her and had a very fiery temper. Her father expected her to marry a good man, but instead she married a poor sailor. And her father was really pissed about that, threw her out. And then her and the sailor moved to basically what is now the Bahamas. And legend is like she didn't really care for him. She cheated on him, blah, blah, blah. Then she met John Rackham, who was a famous pirate of the time. And like they maybe or maybe didn't have a romantic relationship. Not clear.
Wait, that's crazy. Like a famous pirate at the time. Like
Uh huh.
that was
John
just like a
Rackham?
known industry.
I don't know. I guess. Like,
Like if
I
you're a
mean, you're
famous
living in the
pirate, that means
Bahamas. Like,
like,
what else are you going to?
but you're like a famous thief. Then wouldn't people know who you are and just like throw you in jail?
If you get
Yeah, but
caught. But it's
no one's gonna catch
1720
you.
in the
It's
Bahamas. Like, you do whatever the fuck you
All
want.
right.
Bahamas were known for piracy. There was whole holdouts that they could go to and trade. Like it was deregulated.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from there, she basically joined John Rackham. And then there was another famous female pirate, Mary Read. And they stole a ship together and attacked merchant vessels in the Caribbean. So this is where there's like a lot of different accounts of like Maybe her and Mary Read were lesbian lovers. Maybe she was cross dressing as a man and Mary Read was also cross dressing as a man and they fell in love with each other, both thinking they were men, but then they were actually both women. Maybe one of them was cross dressing, but the other one wasn't. Like
What?
there's so many open questions
Why
about
do
what
I know?
actually happened.
Why do I know Mary Read? Is she in Pirates of the Caribbean or something?
I don't know. I mean, she was another known female pirate at the time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that they
all
were said
female
to like
pirates are lesbians.
I don't know. You don't know that? They
I
were
do.
said to wear men's jackets, trousers, headscarves, carrying pistols and machetes,
Uh,
swore and threatened their victims like male pirates.
yeah.
So then they finally get caught and they got thrown in jail. But then Mary Read and Anne Bonny claimed that they pled their bellies, which is basically they were like, "Oh, we're pregnant. You can't hang us," which was a thing at the time
Hmm.
that people delaying the death penalty because they
Until
were
you have a
going to have a
baby.
baby.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But from there, the whole thing peters out. Like they lost track of her. According to legend, she was never killed in the prison. So she made her case of pleading her belly, somehow got out, and then the trail goes cold after that. So there's not like there's one burial record that says maybe she died in Jamaica around 1733, but the historians are not certain about that. And then
I
there's
mean,
escapes that like
she got out.
she got it, yeah. And then it was like, did she go on to be a pirate somewhere else? Did she change her identity and move somewhere else? Like it just is up to your imagination of where she went from there. And there's no actual solid account of what ever became of Anne Bonny.
That's badass.
In your research, were parrots a thing?
There was no mention of parrots and Anne
Damn
Bonny.
it.
I don't know. I mean, maybe her whole piracy career lasted 61 days, which is another interesting.
That's
Like you
What?
that's a busy 2 months,
that's
girl. Like,
that's not a career, honey.
That's a
and was
that's
she really
a
pregnant
she
or
was an intern.
was it she actually was called they called it like a powder monkey or something. It was somebody who went around giving gunpowder when they were firing the cannons or something. I don't know.
Um, all right, you need to look into Zheng Yi Sao. She was a Chinese pirate queen who ruled for something like 75 years or something like that.
That just
Amazing.
makes Anne Bonny look like child's play.
I mean, you know what? Anne Bonny probably went to go meet up with her after, she fled to China and became pirate queens together.
I mean, that would be a great end to the story. If you were a pirate cross-dressing in the 1700s, how long do you think you could survive on a pirate ship before either getting killed or found out?
My
Like if I'm
hiding?
cross and if I'm
I guess you don't
cross-dressing,
have to be okay,
am I
take the
rocking?
cross-dressing piece out. If you are dressed as a man aboard a pirate ship in the 1700s, how long are you surviving?
No, I'd rather picture myself in stilettos. Like I want to be.
Then you
I
And
would
the
be like
answer
mean,
is,
you'd be in the port of call. I don't think you'd be aboard the ship.
I mean, probably like 3 years.
3
I feel like
years.
you just have to do like
Yeah.
prison rules, go in and beat up the biggest person and then have no one mess with you.
Yeah. What would your pirate name
It,
be?
Yarg.
So dumb.
like
Okay.
something like trollop adjacent.
Okay, you'd be like Lady Trollop, like surviving for 3
Yeah.
years in the pirate port.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if
that
if the
fits.
question is would I have a parrot, the answer is yes, I would.
Your name would be
Okay.
Polly Cracker, and you'd have a parrot.
He would be fierce. I know that. Well, what a what a great segue into careers. Also, did you know that modern day pirates are still very much a thing? Like pirates
Yeah.
haven't gone away. They're
Yeah.
still doing it in different ways.
They're
Mm.
scarier
Uh,
now, though.
oh, absolutely.
Like if
Um,
somebody was gonna sorry, I'm gonna let
I've
it
seen
go. Like
Captain Phillips.
yeah, but like a pirate with like a peg leg and a parrot is a lot less scary than a pirate with a machine gun.
yeah, yes, and like they're like sniper pirates.
Yeah.
Except like
Oh.
Blackbeard used to have like
Oh.
Blackbeard used to put things that would be smoking around him so that there'd be smoke emanating from him, so he just looked like larger than life.
It's giving drag queen energy.
Yeah,
Mm.
oh, it definitely
Hmm.
is. It was a whole show. It was a whole like theatrical thing.
Okay, sorry. We
Move on.
we ruined your transition. Go back. Rewind.
I mean, mine's a little bit all over the place. My friend was just here visiting, who I went to college with. We both studied graphic design at the same time, and she was recently let go and is kind of having this quarter life crisis of like what I want to do with my career. What do I stick with design? And then that just got me thinking a little bit of one. I would like to go round table and say, what's everyone's strangest job that they've ever had in the past?
Mm.
Mm. Honestly, yours and mine might be the same, Trey. The time when we were traveling salesmen in Australia, selling college courses to people on the street.
Fake college courses to people on the street.
God.
That was
And
debatable.
that's not even my weirdest job.
Mine was probably what appeared on the surface to be a normal job at an agency, but it was a very, very small agency, like 3 people. And, Monday through Thursday was a normal job, but then one Friday a month, we had to take turns cleaning the bathroom. So, and like Swiffering the floor. Like she was so cheap, she didn't want to pay a cleaner. So I'd have to like scrub the toilet and Swiffer the floors of this otherwise quote unquote respectable creative agency. And it was about the most humbling thing you can imagine.
I remember that one.
When you worked for Jaeger, didn't you have to dress as like a reindeer or something to promote some
That
alcohol?
was that was one of my weirder ones, yes. I had to put on a 80-pound stag outfit and walk into a bar and gallop around handing out free shots to people.
What about that job where you were driving around and handing out books on college campuses, like
Yeah, that
by
was another
this
weird one.
guy who had written this like sci-fi series, and he
Oh,
paid you to give out free books, right?
wasn't he like
He
some
paid
nepo
me.
baby with too much money?
Yeah, it was a tax write-off. So he would write these unreadable psychedelic adventure novels. He wanted us to go to like universities across New England and hand them out for free, but no one wanted them. So in order to get our inventory, I would just go give them to illiterate people in random places in New York because that's the only people that would want to take free books.
And they probably used it as toilet paper.
Probably. Anyway, I was talking to my friend who got her job laid off, and we were talking about just like AI in general, which got me doing a little bit of research about the most common industries that people have been transitioning out of in recent years. You guys want to take a guess at what the top one is?
Marketing.
Writing?
No, a big one is retail. And it's because one,
Ah.
there are low wages, there are irregular hours, and the increase of automation and e-commerce. So a lot of people are transitioning out of retail. Second one is the hospitality industry in general, restaurants, hotels, bars. It's because this is physically demanding and the income's instability of work-life imbalance.
But what
Third one on
is,
the list. Sorry, go ahead.
are you saying that AI is replacing these?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
No,
Sorry, that threw me in the intro.
no. Third one is teaching. Specifically K through 12. And this is largely due to teacher burnout, emotional strain. Obviously, the pay is not great. Um,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people move into corporate training, instructional design, or HR. And lastly is healthcare, especially nursing. This was mostly after COVID, but a lot of high stress jobs, staffing shortages, and emotional fatigue has pushed a lot of healthcare workers to transition into other roles. Which is interesting that like none of those is because of AI. Like I thought a big one, huh?
What are the dates on those? Like, what's the date range for that? Because I think that the AI impact is going to be more like 2023 and on.
Well, I mean, it's a recent study. So then I started to think, okay, what industries have high AI exposure, meaning that they use AI in their everyday tasks, or like AI can do it or assist in it. Top one is media and creative roles. So writing, editing, photography, graphic design.
Yep,
Um, this they have seen like notable declines in job postings, but people
of
are
course. Yep.
still in these fields of work and like they're not going anywhere is kind of like the research that I gathered currently. I don't know about in like a year or two.
Yeah.
Admin work, also a lot of data entry, document processing that has become highly automable.
which is
Auto,
all like automated,
Automated?
no,
which
I had a
is
different word
no.
written down. But yes,
Uh,
the jobs still need to exist. You're just using AI for your everyday functions to make your job easier.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's also everyone's entry level job is being replaced by AI, you know?
But I here's the thing, I don't think it's being replaced. It's just making it maybe when it took one person's job to do like a full weeks of work, it's now taking someone 10 or 20 hours. Like it's maybe not a full-time job.
Also interesting, I don't have a stat to back this up, but just generally what I've seen in my network and on LinkedIn, et cetera, and in the news, a lot of the companies that are out there hawking AI and selling AI are the ones that are laying off a ton of people and claiming AI can do the job for them, right? Like Meta
Yeah.
and Google and Salesforce and IBM probably, like it's all of those.
Yeah. And then a list of jobs with low AI exposure, which means they're not really coming to contact with at all. These jobs need human judgment, physical presence, or interpersonal skills. Healthcare, education and childcare, construction, plumbing, mechanics, nursing, and therapy. Which is
Uh,
interesting because 4 out of 6 of those are industries that people are leaving the most in that are not being replaced by AI.
Yeah.
Do you guys use AI in your normal workflow? Has that like affected? I mean, I know Devin, you're kind of transitioning into you're in academia now, but Nick, for you,
yeah, I use it. I mean, I use it every day.
I use it every day for home stuff. Like as a mom, I use it. As someone running a household, I use it. And I use it for like my master's program also.
hmm
Well, I use it
what
when
do
I'm
you use it?
coding, so it's built into my code editor. So it's called Copilot, and it kind of just sits there. And every so often, we'll try and complete what I'm writing. And then sometimes it's right, sometimes it's not. But it usually just kind of helps speed up the process.
But so you're doing work now that like could have taken you 40 hours, but you're putting the same output, but it's now taking you what, like 30 hours? Or is that really not the case?
Yeah, I would say it's probably taking off maybe 20%. It's not like a 50% thing yet for me or anything drastic. I definitely think it speeds up.
Yeah. I will conclude on I think we should normalize career changes. And there's no such thing as a career path. I think that's made up by our parents and our teachers that tell us one thing and it's bullshit because I've never had a set career path.
Yeah, I would just say my general stance is fuck the corporate career ladder because it's a lie.
Yeah.
Like do
It,
what brings you joy.
did you guys know that Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer both retired in music and then Vanilla Ice went to home renovation and real estate and MC Hammer went to tech investing and ministry work?
Why
Ministry
wasn't it
work?
the other way
No.
around? Shouldn't MC Hammer be the construction person?
Oh my god, that's good.
Quick interruption. If you don't have an older sister of your own, you may not know that one thing older sisters are really good at is telling other people what to do. So, if you haven't already left us a rating or followed us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, this is the time for you to do that. Okay, so what's your advice for this week?
Okay, I'll go first. I've got a fun one. I saw Kesha last week and Blusher opened. Do you know who Blusher.
Blusha?
Blusha.
And Kesha?
I mean, if you're Australian, it'd probably be
I was
Blusha.
trying to make it rhyme. No, I don't know who that is.
They're
Blusha
like
with the $sign?
It should be, honestly. They're an Australian electro slash dance pop trio from Melbourne, and they give like very 90s kind of girl band vibes. When they perform, they do these like synchronized hand movements.
Like
But
Madonna.
yeah, there are three solo artists that came together during the pandemic to create a band. So they don't have a lead singer. They all share the vocals and writing and producing together. Um, but they have a song called Accelerator, and it is such a bop. Put it on your latest playlist. It'll really amp you up. It's a great gym
Are-
song.
Is Blusha open to doing a rebrand or reworking their name?
What's wrong with the name?
Just
It's so
I
bad.
think if you hadn't said it right after Kesha, maybe I wouldn't be giggling so hard.
Oh yeah,
The combination of Kesha and Blusha.
It's so
Blusha.
Australian.
Oh yeah, they're very Australian. But they've
All right,
toured
so-
around with other artists. They're gaining some traction. Check them out.
All right, so your unsolicited advice is to put Accelerator on my playlist?
Yes,
All right, I'll check it out.
That's an easy one.
it's my hyperfixation song.
All right.
Can I give two? Because I need to.
Go
They're
for it.
short. The first one, on Friday night, we went to an observatory, the Holcomb Observatory and Planetarium, which is the largest telescope in the state of Indiana. And it's this $2 million piece of equipment, and we saw Jupiter. Like, I saw Jupiter. I saw the stripes of Jupiter. I saw all four moons. When I left there, I was like, should I change my major to astrophysics? Should I also be an astronomer now? Like, I was just geeking out so hard. My advice is, if you live anywhere near a university, chances are they have some sort of observatory. So you should just go look at outer space, 'cause it's really fucking cool.
I don't mean to be
For-
that person, but doesn't Jupiter have like 95 moons?
Yeah,
No,
they
there's like
do. And
9.
there's 94 moons, actually, if you want to be that person. There's 94 moons, but 4 of them are like the primary moons.
Okay.
And their names are Callista, Europa, Io,
Europa.
and Ganymede.
Wait, which one has the water on it?
Come at me.
Are any
I don't know.
any of those
Is it-
pasta names?
I think
Nick?
it's.
No, they're all Greek mistresses of Zeus.
But Europa or Io is like frozen water. Like we are trying to go there. To
Io is
basically
volcanic.
See what's on there.
All I know.
Then it's
I don't know.
Europa.
Io is a volcanic. one.
Europa.
Okay. Europa.
Yeah.
I remember in middle school, I went to the Fernbank Museum in Atlanta, and they had it positioned on Saturn, and like you could see the rings and everything. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But that is a nice
Yeah, I
reminder.
mean-
Adults should look in the sky more.
Look at the sky. It's just the coolest thing. It's the coolest thing, guys. Okay, and my other piece of advice, I was at drive-through fast food tonight, and my son was in the backseat of the car, and I ordered chicken, and then on the side I was trying to be healthy, and I got the fruit instead of the fries. And after we pulled away, he was like, "Mom, was that a struggle for you?" You were like, "I want the fruit." I was like, "Yeah," because I really desperately wanted the fries, and I also wanted a milkshake. And now, a couple hours later, I'm still hungry, and my advice would be like, just get the fucking fries. Like, it's not
Always.
worth it. I felt good for the minute, and now I'm still hungry, and I wish I had had the fries instead. So that's all.
My unsolicited advice is order more jello shots next time you're at a bar.
What bar are
Like-
you at?
Guys, every bar in Austin has jello shots, and they're like $2. There's not that much
Mm.
alcohol in them, and they just
Mm-mm.
everyone's always really happy when you just bring them a jello shot. And I think that if you're rolling your eyes, that just means you're a type of person that needs more jello shots in your life. So if you're listening to this next time you're at a bar, go buy a jello shot for
Wait.
you and your friend and surprise them.
Nick, don't
Is
you
there
dare tell me
proper-
what is in the gelatin. I don't
Oh,
want to know
no,
what's
no,
in the
no, no.
gelatin. Don't.
No,
Don't
no,
ruin it.
no. Is there a proper etiquette on how to take a jello shot?
Yeah, you gotta finger it.
Finger it? Okay. Because some people
Yes.
just do the whole, you almost swallow the whole thing, put it in your
I mean,
mouth.
I want a spoon. I would like a spoon, please.
You're not when you're here next week, you're getting a jello shot. And it will be by
Yeah,
surprise, Dev.
I need a straw. I require a utensil. I'll definitely take it.
Raw. Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows where my fingers have been? I'm not like poking in a jello shot.
Can't slurp it up though. It's too viscous.
Oh, all right.
I'm definitely getting a margarita at Denata.
Yeah.
Give me a jello shot on the side.
Get a jello margarita in other.
All right.
Hey
Well, I
guys,
love you guys the most.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Okay, Devin,
I'll
you have to
see
say
you
it.
soon. And I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Out.
He's out.
Bye.
Music by Moer. Editing and design by Treehouse.